Alright, E-King Fight News. Good morning, everyone tuning in. All the subscribers out there, smash that like button, hit the thumbs up, and we're gonna get it in. Freddie Roach, trainer of Manny Pacquiao, has been in the media as well. And he has actually been very positive when it comes to Lomachenko. People start talking about Lomachenko, he got a smile on his face, man. He thinks Lomachenko's sweet right now, and he wants to make that fight at 140. Freddie Roach has made it clear Manny Pacquiao cannot meet a weight lower than 140, and pretty soon the pressure will build. If Bob Arum is pushing for a Manny Pacquiao fight with either Terence Crawford and Vasyl Lomachenko, and Freddie Roach says, hey, I don't know about that Terence Crawford cat, but I like this Vasyl Lomachenko, I shit you not, Bob Arum will try and push Vasyl Lomachenko to make that fight. I shit you not. I think he will. As much as Lomachenko and his team want to say they have other plans, let's face it, guys. You just beat an old man Rigondeaux. You just beat 40-year-old Rigondeaux, and you don't want to fight 40-year-old Pacquiao. I mean, for Anatoly Lomachenko to say, hey, Manny Pacquiao, it wasn't even Anatoly, sorry, it was Igis Klimas. It was his manager, Igis Klimas. For him to say, you know, Pacquiao's an old man, you know, they're not going to give us any credit. Damn near you just beat Rigondeaux, who moved up 2 weight divisions to fight your ass. Right? And he took shit money to make the shit happen. Right? He took a huge pay cut to make that shit happen. And, you know, whatever the case, now you don't want that work. Now you don't want that work when it comes to moving up 2 weight divisions. And, you know, well, at this point it is what it is. We're going to see if there comes a change in heart in Lomachenko's game plan. You know, it would be you know what, I truly believe that this team Lomachenko, they don't like giving up A-side. I think that's the other part about it, because then all of a sudden, at the negotiation table, they're not as powerful as they would be against, say, a guy like a Rigondeaux or like an Orlando Salido if they wanted to work with him, or even any other guys in the division. They're the A-side, right? But the second he gets out of that division, they're not A-side anymore, right? It's it becomes a little different. And I personally think Anatoly Lomachenko, Team Lomachenko, Igis Klimas, is enjoying that comfort zone of 130 pounds. You know, most of the time he's whooping on smaller guys, most of the time, or, you know, same size guys. And do I want to see Lomachenko move up? Absolutely. I want to see him move up. Now, do I want to see him move up in his next fight? You know, they're talking about this as a fight for the end of the year, or for late 2018. So this isn't, it's not, I'm saying Lomachenko, you know, Manny Pacquiao's out there, go get that fight this summer. Nah, it ain't like that. It ain't like that, because Lomachenko, obviously, he needs to tune up, and even Freddie Roach admits they need to tune up if they wanted to fight a Lomachenko. They need to tune up as well. So it's something that would be a plan for the year, a plan to fight Manny Pacquiao. And you know, I think that's completely open. And I think Top Rank with their alliance with ESPN and the great knowledge that your boy Fanon spoke in his last video about Lomachenko and the ESPN deal. And now Bob Arum is saying if they do the Terence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao card, that's pay-per-view. That tells me Bob Arum wants to introduce pay-per-view on that ESPN platform. And they obviously have the capability to do it. They just don't have that network partnership. And now that they do, they're definitely still interested in pay-per-view. So Bob Arum wants to do that Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn pay-per-view. It seems like it's gonna go down like that, with Manny Pacquiao getting a tune-up fight on that same card. And then obviously Lomachenko's gonna fight somebody, I don't know who. I'd like to see it be Mickey Roman. I'd like to see that fight. He probably has some options with HBO. I don't know if he did a one-fight deal with HBO, a one-off when he fought Orlando Salido, but I'd like to see that fight. Lomachenko versus Mickey Roman. I think that's a great fight. And I think that's one of the only guys out there that actually is available and is ready to go. Because I think Burchelli's supposed to be fighting somebody. I don't know if that got called off. Maybe they could pull a Burchell fight. I mean, all these guys are on HBO, so they may have to strike a deal with HBO, whatever the case may be. But actually, Freddie Roach loves the Lomachenko fight. He wants to make that fight happen this year, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. You know, I think Bob Arum wanted to do Crawford Pacquiao, but even till this day, Freddie Roach does not want to put Pacquiao in with Crawford. They don't want to do it. They think Crawford's just too much right now. Too young, too strong, too hungry, too quick, too intelligent. Crawford's a total package. And with him moving up to 147, if he takes out Jeff Horn, and just by getting the victory, he's already outdone what Pacquiao couldn't do against Crawford. Because at the end of the day, whether it's in Australia or not, Pacquiao couldn't sway the judges over there one way or the other. He couldn't do it, you know. And if that's having to win 8 rounds, 9 rounds, Pacquiao was supposed to knock this dude out, and he ends up going the distance, and he didn't win enough rounds. So that's pretty much what happened. The fucking WBO rescored it, and they didn't even have it Pacquiao's way. So what the fuck, man? Pacquiao didn't convincingly win that fight, and now he's got to make a decision. Is this Lomachenko fight on the table, and how far are you willing to go down and wait to make that happen? For now, it's E-King fighting you. Smash the like button. What do you guys think about Lomachenko if he moved up to 140? Do you think that they can make that work for the end of this year? I'm not talking about the next fight. I'm talking about the end of this year. E-King Fight News.